Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Inspiration for Today. It's a brand new week. It's Monday, and I'm sure glad you joined us. We've been having the last few months, really, we've been having repeats of shows that we had done years ago. And I really thank you all for the way that you have uh, been encouraging, that they have been used in your life. And that makes me happy that the Lord uses shows that we had done in the past to inspire you now. But thankfully, the issues that were involved in health wise and so on have been resolved. And so we're able to be back doing live shows. And I have a real treat for you this week because, as you can see, I'm not alone on today's show. This is Jim Dobbs. And
Hey,
hi, Jim.
everybody.
We'll meet him in just a second. But I just wanted to say it's an exciting time for us at Inspiration for Today to get back to ministering to you on a weekly and if not daily basis. And so that's what we're going to do. And this week, my goal, and I'm excited about the fact that you get to meet Jim Dobbs. Jim is our newest addition on the pastoral staff at Saddleback Church, Laguna Woods. Welcome, Jim.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Pastor Rick.
Now we're going to go into different aspects because we only get, you know, well, 10 minutes a day.
Mm.
There's a lot more that I want you to know and meet about Jim and let him minister to us later in the week too, as he shares some from God's word. But right now, well, let's just start with the basic. What's your title and role?
Well, I've come over from our main campus to Laguna Woods as the experience pastor. So, which when you say experience, what does that mean? And it's really kind of how things are done. Sometimes it's behind the scenes. It's how the sausage is made of our church, and just making sure we're on calendar and we're ready to go, and people are serving, and just getting people involved in every aspect. So.
So, bottom line is when you come, you're very likely to meet Jim, and that's exciting. That's why I wanted you to get to know him in advance. And so, but right now, Jim, let's go in. What's your background? Where were you born and how did you, where'd you grow up and things
Okay,
like that?
well, I'm a native Californian, so and here in Southern California, I was born or lived in Downey. I was born in La Mirada Hospital, and so very local. You know, my family lived in Downey for 37 years, so at the same home, and so that was where so much of my upbringing. I mean, I was there through college, so living in Downey.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you went to Downey High School?
I didn't actually. I went to Paramount Brethren, which was in Paramount, California. It was a Christian school, so I ended up going there. I would have gone to Downey if I had many friends and stuff that went to Downey High.
And so what about you say you stay there through college?
Yeah, my family lived there a ton of years, so they had bought previously before I was born a number of years in the 50s, and then as I came along, I was the late one. I was the oops baby in the family, and we still lived there till oh gosh, 1983 we were in Downey. So.
But where did you go to college?
I went to Biola University. Speaking of not, you get the stone's throw away from where I was born in La Mirada, but Biola University is, right there in La Mirada. So I went there and loved it, graduated.
I'm just curious, Jim. Did you stay on campus or go from home?
I did both. My first 2 years, I stayed at home actually. And then my last two, it kind of flipped it how most people do it. I went on campus, lived in the dorms on campus.
Well, I had both my daughter and son-in-law graduate from Biola, and I went to Talbot, which is Biola's grad school.
Right?
And so that's near and dear to my heart when you say that,
Yeah, yeah.
because I know that God built into your heart a lot of Bible.
Oh yeah. You had a Bible minor when you graduated from Biola. So
I mean, for our friends that are just watching, and I know that they may have heard of Biola, do you recall what those letters stand for?
oh gosh.
You didn't know I was going to quiz you.
I can't think of it right now, but
Okay, I'm going to tell Bible Institute of Los Angeles.
oh, there you go. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
in down
and so
downtown
the
LA.
word Bible
Yeah.
is even built into your education.
Hmm.
I'm thrilled for you, really. That and
Yeah.
folks, I'm just saying that's that background. You can have confidence when Jim is
Hmm.
talking and teaching you. If you are a member at Saddleback Laguna Woods, there'll be occasions where Jim is our teacher. In fact, we had you and I shared the preaching the other day.
Yeah, we did.
But you can have confidence that Jim's background is biblically solid.
Hmm.
And so I appreciate that, Jim.
Yeah, it was such a gift. I grew up in a church that was very heavy on Bible teaching every weekend, and some would say more traditional style. But that background tied in with like I said, I went to high school at a Christian school. My brother-in-law, who was much older than I was, he was the Bible teacher at the school, and so we had
Oh,
I had Bible classes through junior high and high
yeah.
school, and then also into college. And just like you, I took some courses. Um, gosh, I just drew a blank.
Talbot?
At Talbot, yeah. And I was an art major in college, so but I loved extra learning. So every time I would do an elective, I'd take a class at Talbot, and I'd be the youngest guy in the room because most of them were graduate students, you know. So and I had a roommate that was going to Talbot at the time, so he was always telling me which professor was
When
the
you were
best.
growing up, or even throughout, did you have hobbies or was there a sport that you liked the best or anything like that?
Well, we're definitely a football family now. And I played football in high school some. I played
Oh,
baseball. Was also a musician, so I was in the band, and so I kind of went between the two. Hobbies, I mean, I've since junior high, I've been a skier, so I love skiing
is that right? Snow
and
skiing, snow skiing.
snow skiing, yeah. And then my dad was a fisherman, so and I've continued that to this day, being a fisherman. Um,
Well, I
and
love
my
hearing
son
that.
is so.
I love hearing that because I'm going to be able to connect you with the fishermen in our
Oh,
congregation, and they are really into it.
oh yeah,
Uh, and then, of course, I know you already. I think you do go snow skiing occasionally with Pastor Dick and Pastor Tom.
yeah. I've been up with them several times, and but Mammoth, and really enjoyed our time up there. I love that. The whole Eastern Sierras is one of my favorite. I love to fish up there too. So the
Oh,
other part of the year, I'll be up there fishing, and then go up for skiing. So.
oh man, that is exciting for you and and for them too. It's so well now you guys watching, you have a little bit you could always if you connect with Jim on any of these points when you see him on Sunday, bring it up and he'd love to connect with you. We're gonna that's how fast this time goes, Jim, because we're about out of time already for today. So we're gonna talk more about his testimony and where Jesus entered his life tomorrow. And so I hope you will join us then. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So bye for now, Jim.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Okay.
Great